Well, we're gonna try and light a tree with one hand and see how far we get. Okay, well, welcome to day 5, I believe. I've lost count already. But I'm going to attempt to light my Christmas tree. So this is how I do it. I kind of scoop it through the front, couple branches, like here, and pull it back into the tree. I hope I have enough lights. A couple of the strands didn't light from, from last year to this year. So, but we'll give it a go. My cat is supervising, as they do. And yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. Okay, let's see if I can. So I usually find a branch that I can like kind of hook it onto and then pull to the front. Gotta make sure I'm holding my camera in the right direction, sorry. Come on, let go. Okay, let me just move these out of the way because I'm kind of down on the floor so that I can reach the bottom branches. Hey, buddy. Say hello. Say hi, bugs. Okay. I thought about getting those color changing like LED things, but they're so expensive. But although I could afford it, I don't, it's like, I don't know if they last, kind of a thing. Like I'm afraid of investing in it and then having it not last through the years, kind of a thing. Whereas the old, green wire Christmas tree lights, they seem to have like a pretty good shelf life as far as stowing them away, till next year, kind of thing. Okay. Oh, come on. All right, so we made it around the lowest circle with one strand. Bring it up here. And that's the widest one, so got high hopes. High hopes. Okay. All right. So you should never put more than 3 strands together. So what I usually do is I run the extension cord to the tree. That kind of matches my decor, and I can hide it into the curtains later. And then I have a green extension cord that I run from that one all the way up the trunk of the tree to the top. So it's like up here, secured on the top. But it's camouflaged within the tree, and like I'll just take this part and tie it to the actual trunk. But that'll allow me to plug in another strand up here and like kind of run it down, and so that more than 3 won't be connected to each other, kind of a thing. Okay, let's grab another, and probably should have undid them all before starting my vlog, but here we go. So let me just put this in my one hand so I can try and shake the rest of the strand free. Oh my god, this is so hard. It's so hard with one hand. Okay. So then the end We're hoping for illumination. Here we go. Got full illumination. Excellent. So, same thing, moving, and then dropping it into the back, kind of hooking it on a branch, pulling it through the front, like in between branches, in between like little, you know, pine branches. And I'm just going to continue on. I'm not going to film the whole thing, I don't think, or maybe I'll fast forward it. But yeah, so I'm just going to continue on and do the whole rest of the tree, and then I'll be back with some ornament action. It's going to be amazing. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Ah, and we're back. Lights lit. And ready for ornaments. Now, I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll turn the lights off at this point. I do have them on a little remote control. So, tink. It's kind of dark though. I don't know. But I'm going to start with, do I start tacky or pretty? I should start tacky. Actually, I'm going to start with the stars. And then I'm going to go tacky because those are heavier. And I'm going to like work lighter, like more fragile on my way out. Well, what I like to do is get these giant stars. And I don't remember where I got some of these. I think some of them were like attached to gifts in the past. And they probably all come from the Dollar Tree or Dollar General or something equivalent to that. But I like to kind of bury them into the branches. So they kind of like, I try and find a void, let's say. You know, if there's any voids in your tree, stars are good to fill those spots. So you can just, you know, try to kind of bury them in to hide a bald spot. So let me see if there's anything. Yeah, see, like there's here or here where it's like mostly lights and not a whole lot of branch action. Definitely harder with one hand, but I'm trying to make it work. Sort of tuck it right there in the spot. So I have these pretty filigree ones, and then I have these crazy covered in glitter numbers. And I generally put these on lower spots where there's like big voids in the tree, just to fill. Okay. I usually do them on the lower branches because there just seems to be more room in that kind of situation. I don't do them on the lower ones though, because my cat will chew on the corners and try and pull them off. But I do tend to work in this general area. And it's important to also do the back, especially if you are against a window, because people will see them through the window, all the sparkles. And it does kind of, the glittering ones do help kind of bounce the light off the lights of the tree. So adds like a little more sparkle, especially if you have holes in the branches. Okay. That one's a little persnickety, so I might use the safety hanger just to anchor it further Yeah. Okay, so we just got some giant bedazzled things on the spot. Okay, I have this pile. We're only using the shiny gold, the glitter gold, and the red. There's a couple other things mixed into the pile. We're not using those. And these are my heavy tackies. So we're going to start with these first. So these are like gifts that I have gotten. And I usually only put them on the front of the tree. Just so that I can like look at them and smile about the person who gave them to me. Some of them I earned singing through the years, so I've gotten, gifts from conductors or choir directors and the like. Ooh, yeah, that's a heavy one. Kind of thought I would try and rest this guy here on the branch. There he goes. He's got a nice home right there by the star. I do love snowmen. Snow people, I should say, not snowmen in particular, but that was my favorite thing to build when I lived up north was the snow forts, snow people. I'm a big fan of sledding, a huge fan of climbing trees and all things like that. Okay, let's get this guy out. This was made by an artist up north. She did like a few things that I had purchased for gifts. Other people, she used to make these quilted plush wreaths. Just someone from long past, unfortunately. Okay, this guy here, he's like a Hallmark swinging. Actually, he might be Yankee Candle. I don't know that he's Hallmark. He might be a Yankee Candle kind of ornament, because I do have a couple of those. People have kids, and they generally around Christmas time, they're selling like wrapping paper or like candles, jarred candles and the like. And I've, purchased a few things from children of my friends over the years. So that's how I get, little things like that. So I always put my cat. These are just Michael's frames with pictures of my 2 boys. I've got black and white. I call them the Oreo brothers. Okay. What have I got? I've got so many things. Let me see. What is next? Okay, well, a tip to the Brits. I used to go to my favorite tea room, which unfortunately is not there anymore. It was a Louisiana-style tea room in a New Orleans-style house with like the wrought iron that was green, and it was called, it was down in Tarpon Springs, Florida. But unfortunately, it had, we used to, oh my goodness, we used to have our Christmas parties there every year. But they had an unfortunate mishap when a neighbor, like on the same street, like bar and grill, caught fire and kind of took everybody out. So, which is sad, because I miss them. But I kind of miss like that whole, it was called the Oxford Tea House. Sorry, the Oxford Tea House. But yeah, we used to have our Christmas parties there every year. And invite all the peeps. Okay. Well, joy to the world. Let's see, where am I missing a spot? Just little things that I've picked up over the years. Let's see. I always put all my things with character in the front. My conversation starters. So anyone who comes by sees the things in the front and they're like, where'd you get that one? And I can talk about all my friends or current or past that have gifted me ornaments. Okay. Oh yes, this one. This one was done. This one, handmade from a friend's daughter who I remember when she was getting to like an age of, what sports, like afternoon activity, after school activity should she do? And like, she's not really a sporty girl and she's a little bit more girly. And I said, well, it's a physical demand, but have you considered ballet? And now she's on point. So I like to think I inspired that. Though she did all the work herself. Just wanted to put down my tree on my display. Oh, this is an older ornament, 2016, but this is my niece and my nephew, my godson as well. One of 5. The only godson, though. I have 4 goddaughters. Let's see. I want to put these up in front. Okay. So when I pass by, I can... They are grown now. Oh my goodness. One's graduating. She's graduating college and he's graduating high school. This June. Oh, we've got some turtle dove action. I got these from a fundraiser. The golden turtle doves. And I got 2 pair. It was kind of funny because I had bid onto like raffle baskets and won both. And both of them had a pair of turtle doves in them. Which was kind of funny. I was like, oh, I've got 2 pairs of turtle doves. Now to put on my tree, but at least they're different. Those are kind of inglorious stance, and these are more of a tuck in the branch kind of ornament. I kind of have that flight. Don't come with hangers. Ah, no. Seriously? Gravity be working against me while I'm holding this camera with one hand. Maybe it just doesn't want to go there, perhaps. Perhaps I should put it up here where there is more of a gap. Then perhaps I should move this one down to this branch. Okay. I think that's it for those things. Do have this little angel. Oh yeah, the bear. Okay. One last guy. We'll stick him right here. Oh my gosh, gravity, you're killing me. Oh, makes it hard with one hand. I don't even know if I'm getting it hooked on this thing. I don't think so. Okay. Well, I'm going to quickly drop all those ornaments on. I'll give you a tour of my ornament selection. And then I'll probably post the thumbnail all finished. So we've got the pile. We've got these kind of extra sparkle colors, you know, and these ones that are going up just at the top of the tree are mini gold extra. We've got these sequin doves that have clips on their feet. I've got some more like embellishments like these, like the stars, but covered in glitter and pearls. Ooh, this one I kind of tuck lights into the back. It's a hallmark to illuminate the house as it sits like on a branch. I'll probably put this one here. Sorry. And tuck lights into it. Then I've got the typical round sparkles, you know, blown glass rounds with sparkles. And then I've got a couple cone shapes. And then a tip to my heritage, Stars of David in frosted white and clear blown glass. But so that is what's all going on the tree this year. And sometimes I've put like candy canes and bows and the like, but that was on a different tree, a thicker one. This is much thinner this year. It's about half the size width-wise. So I think I'm just going to keep it to things that glisten. So thank you so much for keeping me company for this little bit, you know, a little preview of my tree in the making. And let me just turn on the lights. And yeah, it's going to be nice, I think. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next day of Vlogmas.